In this video, we're going to size our images down and compress them for the web. This will help your website pages load super fast, and it'll also help you rank higher on Google. I went ahead and downloaded some high-resolution, royalty-free, copyright-free images from Pexels. You can also do this from Unsplash.com. I'm on a Mac. I'm going to go ahead and switch the view from icon to list. This is helpful because you can see the size of the image. I'm going to go ahead and hold the Shift key down and open up more than one of these at a time. First, we're going to size these down in bulk, and then I'll show you how to do it one at a time. So I held the Shift key down. Now I'm going to double click on this. It's going to open up in Preview, which is the native app on my Mac. If you're on a PC, you can use whatever's native on your device to size images down. I'm going to go ahead and hold the Shift key one more time because you want to make sure both of these are highlighted in the left-hand menu. We're going to go to Tools and Adjust Size. Now, these images are different sizes, so we can't actually size down by pixel, but we can by percent. In general, go down to 30%. What that does is it's going to get your images under 2,500 pixels. And Squarespace won't even display anything wider than 2,500 pixels anyways. So this is a really good starting point. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And then we're going to go ahead and click the red X and size down. So already these images are way smaller. We're down to 109 kilobytes, 198 kilobytes. This in and of itself is probably fine, but we can size down even more. For images that you download from Unsplash, typically sizing them down isn't enough and you want to compress them as well. Compression is when we remove pixels that nobody's going to miss on the internet. So we're going to go to tinypng.com. This is a free image compressor. And we're going to go ahead and drop one of these in here. Now, if you're doing this at home, you actually can click and drag multiple images at once. But for sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and just drag this one that's 198 kilobytes. It's still a little bit big. And we'll go ahead and see what size it spits out for us. All right, so I went ahead and got it down to 177 kilobytes. So that's not a ton, but sometimes when you drag these images in here, it will reduce it greatly. So you would go ahead and download the image and go from there. So now let's go ahead and get into sizing down a little more specifically for one image at a time. I'm going to go ahead and click on this image that we haven't sized yet. I'm going to double click on it. It's going to open in Preview. We're going to go to Tools, Adjust Size. Now here, because we're doing one image at a time, we actually can go by pixel. So the original width is 5,432 pixels. And again, a site like Squarespace won't even display anything larger than 2,500. So at minimum, we can go ahead and size it down to 2,500. So I'm going to hit OK, and we're going to exit out of here. And it went ahead and brought it down from 800 kilobytes to 219. And that, again, is already a huge difference. I would still drag this into TinyPNG or Compressor.io and get it down a little farther. But that's all you need to do to make sure that all of your images load super fast and keep your website functioning as nice as possible.